la nostra università un ambiente calmo e tranquillo, fino a quando arrivano le elezioni studentesche. Allora lì è guerra, tutti contro tutti, per chi riuscirà a prevalere sull'altro. E qual è la nostra soluzione? Pochi secondi di tempo ciascuno e 2 temi da affrontare. Chi ne sarà vincitore? O forse è meglio dire, chi sopravviverà alla gabbia dei leoni?
Hi everyone, I'm Aldo Marcello Corigliano, I'm 22 and I'm a candidate for the Law School Council and the Department Council. As a representative, I took the work seriously during the years. I'm a 50-year student, so I've been class representative for 5 years. I've been CLMG course representative during my 3rd year, and currently I'm a representative at the ISU board in Bocconi and in the regional committee for the right to study for Lombardy.
Hi everyone, I'm Sofia Grattarola, I'm 20 years old and I'm a 2nd year global law student, present class representative, former course representative, and I'm running for the Law School Faculty Council with my association USAB, and I'm also global law coordinator in the directive board of my association. Right now, the reason why we're here is to represent fully the international side of the law school.
Hello, I'm Federico Savorani. I'm a 2nd year of the brand new course of Global Law, and I'm here running for BLAB and with BLAB to hopefully represent students of both the Global Law program and the Italian Law program as a part of the School of Law Council. I hope that the internationalization process that Bocconi started and we students are continuing as part of both classes can keep on and grow together with both the faculty and the students to grant us even brighter futures.
So, since I decided to run with Astra for the Law School Council, I thought, what can I add to Astra's program and to our proposals that we want to strengthen and then we want to bring forward in the Law School Council? I thought that 50-year students matter, of course. I represent them, I have represented them for 5 years, and I thought, what are the problems that we had? What are the problems that we are living right now in our 5th year? So first of all, we did a survey in my year about the curricular courses taken in the 1st semester, and as you may know, if you have a curricular course in the 1st semester or 5th year, you can take the exam either in December, either in January, in March, or you go directly to August exam session. If you do this and you miss the curricular exam, such as Civil Advanced Law and Administrative Advanced Law, you can't graduate, you can't take your degree in July. We noticed that these courses are difficult, and we asked for the professors to give an extra new exam session in July to allow those people who withdraw from the exam to graduate. Going forward, we thought about 2 things for the ceremony. Law ceremony, we want to add a ceremony like bachelor students do, because we don't, since we only discuss our thesis, and for the discussion of this thesis, we think that the discussion of it's public. Actually, now you can bring up to 12 people. Before it was 10, thanks to our representatives. We want to take this number and bring it forward and open it to as much people as we may do.
We, as our association USAB, of course agree with all the proposal said and discussed by our dear representative Aldo Corigliano, and we would like to add something more. Understand I'm in the global law representation side. However, we give a lot of weight as a representation law association, of course, as well to the 5th year students of the Italian law school. For this reason, we fully agree with the expansion of people invited to the graduation ceremony. We also would like to give a full moment dedicated to the graduation celebrations. Moreover, we would like to propose more encounters with alumni. We believe it's a very important and strong opportunity for people in the fifth year to understand how their way into the world of actual law and of the world of work could be better and understandable for also the people younger in the law school, for first year, second years, third years and fourth years. And as well, we would like to propose stronger and more comprehensive encounters to pass the public exams to become a lawyer, the public exams to become to get into the administration side of Italian law, and why not also to political sciences side. For this reason, we believe Bocconi should organize itself and not leave it to other bodies, external bodies, also tailor-made to the classes and to the lessons taught in school. Some courses to make easier for students to pass the bar exam.
In discussing the Italian law program, I want to address problems specific to the course and its last year specifically. First of all, I agree with all the points brought up by my colleagues. I think they were very professional in everything they said. And I would like to add some more points that we, candidates of BILAB, specifically me, I would like to bring forth. First of all, I think that there needs to be more investments for the visits to outside organizations and also specifically for moot courts. That it's a great opportunity that our university creates, and I think it's underutilized. Secondly, I would like to point out that there needs to be more cumulability of bonus points granted by internships and exchange years, and every other opportunity that a university grants us. Furthermore, there is also needs to be more. This is a more general point that regards that concerns the whole course. It's a whole Italian law course. There needs to be uniformity of programs between classes, between the two classes of the program, because it matters that some people in the fifth year arrive at the end of their road, and they maybe had different experiences, different exams, different classes they had to take. And while this creates a greater variety, greater also personalization of the course, it also lends to different preparations and some standards that could not be evaluated correctly, I think.
So I'll go very fast. Thank you, Yus. Thank you, Bilal, for what you said. I have 2 points: stronger encounters to become a lawyer. We also have that on our program. I'm happy that you have that because we think we need to do rebranding also of the tax and legal. Just the fact that it's called tax and legal means that it's really specific for corporate and tax law, and we wanted to take it further, also to pass the bar exam, for I don't know, to be a judge, and etc. etc. All the diplomatic career, etc. With Belab, I have one quick question, but more cumulability of the points for internship. And you know that we proposed it many times, and they always rejected it since votes are high.
Thank you for our interventions, for the interventions of my dear colleague Federico and dear colleague Aldo. What I would like to specify is a concept that I'm really fond of, so that global law is not a mix between big and CNG. It's not a mix of political science and a mix of Italian law. It's a course that needs tailor-made proposals. For this reason, I dearly agree with the proposal of many new options to the tax and legal, and of course for the openness of the university and of the Italian job market to a Bachelor of Law. A question that I would like to pose to Federico as well is, what kind of moot course do you think would work specifically for us as global law?
Thank you, colleagues, for your questions. I'm going to answer those first. First of all, I would like to point out that yes, if a proposal has been made before, it doesn't mean it can't be done again. And also, maybe some proposals need to have a continuous investment of effort, and maybe they've started. Some candidates that came before us have started this effort, and we need to continue and conclude it. And secondly, for the moot courts, I think it's essential that some moot courts are made specifically for global law, and I think some proposals could be, for example, for international moot courts or international administration moot courts that are essential for future jobs, to have experience in them. Thank you.
My theme is integration and not isolation. Global law as the full part of the School of Law. This is the first time that global law has the chance to have a say in the elections of the law school. For this reason, I'm really fond of what I'm about to say, as I lived these experiences on my skin last year and this year. I would like to touch different points that will go deeper in the next discussions. The first thing that I would like to touch is the fragmentation of the course structure, in the objectives mainly, and also in the teaching methods. What I would like to prove and also to take to my role in the faculty council, my eventual role in the faculty council, is the fact that I would like to highlight a clear objective of the courses that we're studying beforehand, start actually studying them and bringing them in class. So what would we like to actually teach with this course? What are we doing? What are the methods that we're going to use? What are the ways that we're going to interact with other people in the same job market, for example? A second theme is the equal access to opportunities. As I said previously, I firmly believe that global law is not a mix between political sciences and Italian law. It's a specific course and it needs specific options. It's a bachelor that already exists in foreign countries, it already exists in the UK, it already exists in the US. For this reason, I would like to get an example from other foreign universities, from other very important institutions, to have a 3 years bachelor in law and to understand what the opportunities afterwards are. For example, to get into the solicitor concourse in the UK, to get into the JD, to get into LLM. So understand that previous-hand. And also I would like to dearly bring the fact that the jurist day should be inclusive and it should bring a subtitle generated by AI in order to include everyone in the law school.
As a part of the first course of the global law program, I think we are experiencing firsthand many of the problems that the new course creates. But right now, this is also an opportunity for us. You have a piece of clay in our hands. It's this brand new course, and we can do with that whatever you want, and we can propose new opportunities for it in more and more ways for it to grow. I think that we need more integration, not only with the law programs, but also with the many great economics programs that our university provides. I think a global approach to law also needs to integrate some of those elements, and it also needs to be, I know it's a hyper-inflationated word right now, but we need a holistic approach to our program to create better and more opportunities for us. It's a bachelor, so we are going to have 2 more years to specialize ourselves, and I think that in these 3 years we have the opportunity to have to learn so many things, and we have to experience so many opportunities in this university. Many of those are can be in collaboration with the Italian law program. Many of those will be specific to global law. There can be moot courts, there can be jurist day events, even events specific to us, but there can also be events in collaboration with economic degrees, and exploration of further career choices that maybe strain a bit further than law. Many of us of the second year are already thinking about our futures, and we're already thinking about many different futures, not only ones related to standard law.
So, thank you guys. I fully agree with you. You know, I'm not a student of BGL. I decided to study law, but I didn't have a choice. I think it's really, really, really important what the council did by bringing this course. I think we are one of the first ones in Italy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I'm 100% I agree 100% with whatever you said, all of what you said, and beginning from moot course, I think also from legal clinic. As you know, in our program we have the creation for new legal clinics, specific target legal clinics. Yesterday we did the other debate and we talked about legal clinic maybe in the labor field, but maybe something international that can go and help also BGL students will be amazing. And as I remember, I was talking with Sofia the other day and we spent some time talking about the exchange program and the difference in the percentages between the law school exchange program and the BGL. As you may know, this is the first year where BGL student can apply for the exchange program, and they had only 20% of their complete number in seats for the exchange, whereas us for law, between TEMIS, exchange and double degree, we had almost 50%. So almost 50% of students for law had a chance to go on exchange, TEMIS or double degree or whatever, and only 20% of BGL students had this chance. So I'm not here for saying anything else. You are BGL students, but we as Astra agree with you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for both interventions. Aldo gave me the opportunity, well, thanking. He gave me the opportunity to touch a point that I'm really fond of again, and this is the exchange year. So this year we had very few universities in the proposals and very few specific targeted universities for international law. This is something that we would like to propose with youth, since we need, as I said before, something tailor-made for global law, also abroad. For this reason, we would like to do more collaborations with bachelors of 3 years and not with a 5 years law program abroad.
So it's clear that one of the main issues that we are facing right now is the incompatibility of an international program with a program that focuses on only Italy, even though it obviously provides for opportunities for Italian students to go abroad and work abroad in the future. As I already said, I think that, and as also as Sofia said, I think the focus right now of the administration and also past student councillors should be on working to create tailor-made opportunities in collaboration with other bachelor degrees, and also collaboration with bachelor degrees of other nations.
So I guess we're really continuing to saying the same thing, because we all believe that BGL needs to be at a point, at a pivotal point on our council. So I don't have anything to add to what you said, but on the exchange side and for what we said about the exchange, we propose for law, but also for BGL, to have new exchange destinations with a specific intent. So maybe we have, I don't know, South Korea, that it's there for bachelor students in other courses. We want that too. So this is also useful for BGL.
As a student of global law of the second year, I had many opportunities to talk to both students of the Italian law program and of the global law program. I think that two main issues came up, and I want to focus specifically on concrete issues that we can solve as student councillors. First of all, there is a perceived lack of direction from students of the Italian law program in regards to the progressive internationalization of their program. More and more courses are being taught in English, and while that is a great opportunity, I think that the direction that Bocconi is taking is not clear and lacks direction. I think Bocconi should be more forward with students with how they intend to approach the Italian law program and without the intent to internationalize it. Because at the same time, they created a brand new program, global law, that is facing severe issues in regards to internships and exchange programs. We already touched on exchange program earlier, and I think you said all that could be said, aside from the fact that obviously there needs to be, that I want to add that there needs to be more programs for us, and there needs to be better variety of programs, because right now it's limited to low schools. And as I said before, many of us would like to have different careers. And secondly, for internships, there is an issue in regards to what internships Bocconi offers, because obviously we can search for our own, but at events such as Bocconi and Jobs and similar events, Global Law program is still regarded as a Class B program. There are not many opportunities that are made for us, that are offered to us. Many firms only search for law programs, bonus, and economic programs. And I think it's a wasted opportunity for Bocconi to not provide us with more growth, with more chances to discover what is better for our future. I think this is the two main issues that need to be addressed to the administration and between our students. Thank you.
So I'll start by saying thank you. Thank you, Bocconi, because you made me take 10 to 15 exams in English, and if I'm here taking a debate in English, it's thanks to you. And I completely do not agree with Bilal's position about the lack of direction in regard of internationalization. For me, it's clear Bocconi wants to be different from the other universities and needs students in their own university who know English and a second language. We, in our program, don't want to change, as it has been said, the exam also for the second language. We just want to change the method of evaluation and the pass or fail contrary to grade from 18 to 30, but we completely agree with Bocconi's direction in internationalization. I think that English needs to be one of the first languages for every Bocconi students, including law program. That's the first thing. Second thing, on the career service, I didn't experience what you may have already experienced. Since your second year, maybe you're moving in advance, so completely congrats to you. But in my opinion, our career service, law school career service, is one of the strongest career service between the undergrad and the grad. You can book also personal speeches with the people from the office, and you can talk about whatever you want, and they'll give you whatever advice that you need. So maybe I agree from the part from BGL, but I think that there needs to be a complete different opinion in the two courses.
I would like to thank both opinions and takes. What I would like to highlight in Aldo's specification is that the problem is actually not in Bocconi proposals, at least at the beginning of last year. The problem is in the Italian job market that doesn't understand yet what a bachelor of 3 years in law is. For this reason, I think that Bocconi should have the leading role to also include and introduce people from our course in the market. It's no mystery that Bocconi has plenty of connection with the job market. It's one of the main points and strength points of our university. It's one of the reasons why I chose to study global law myself in this university. For this reason, I also would like a career service that is more inclusive and more in connection, in communication with the job market, with the Italian job market, since abroad it's a different discourse. I would like Bocconi to be the medium of communication between us and the employers, not us having to explain ourselves about what we do, about what we study. Of course, it's a thing that we do when we have to interview for a different internship, something that I have to do every time. 10 minutes go away by explaining what my course is and about what that is about and about what I would like to do after. As a faculty council, we would like to press and push on the role that Bocconi has in communicating the points and the highlights of our course and the ways of integrating it also in the traditional Italian law firms, in the diplomatic associations, in the councils, in the embassies. For this reason, we would like also to thank Federico for his position. I agree with you, and Still, I believe that there should be some probably improvements for the specific part of the communication. So for this reason, I absolutely agree with you.
I'll be very quick because I have a lot of things to say in this rebuttal. First of all, I would like to thank Sofia, and I think it's important that whoever goes to the council, that BGL has representation, because it's a brand new course and we need to communicate with the administration and on behalf of the students. Secondly, regarding internship, we need to invite more firms and jobs from abroad, not only limiting us to the Italian market. And there is also one of the main issues, I think it's with the international students, because international students right now have serious problems finding internships and legal clinics in Italy. That's all I have to say, thank you.
So guys, thank you all for this debate. I'm not going to reply to the last part because I think we are on point, at the same point. Also for internship and change and whatever we said. I think what you said is completely right. Whoever goes, if a BGL student gets selected, or if it doesn't, the important thing is BGL needs to be at the point of many discussions in the whole school council. And on the other half, I would like to thank all people, all the students that made my life in representation in these 5 years. I'm still running after 5 years because I feel the same as the first day, and I believe in the people that I'm bringing forward, and I'm sure, I'm 100% sure that they believe in me. So I would like to thank all the people that stayed with me in these years and make a particular I want to push Camilla. I want to push for Camilla's candidacy to the board of directors. And then if you have also some spare time for my candidacy to the law school council and the department council. But the most important thing is I believe in her. I know she is the right person to do it. And I'm willing to give 100% in the last few days that are missing for her election and her candidacy. Thank you.
At this point, I would like, and I think it's important to touch on a more personal point. When last year I came to Bocconi, and it was the first cohort of the course in our university, I understood that what we needed was a strong representation and strong diplomacy. We had to give a lot of importance to the bridge between Italian students and international students. Last year there were like 25 or 30 students, international students, in a law school that included only Italian representatives, most of all Italian teachers, only Italian faculty. For this thing, I'm taking it quite personal, and especially on the international side. And I would like to thank a lot Isaia Bertelletti, that has been my former class representative last year and also this year. Right now he's the course representative. He is helping me a lot, and we created a very strong bond. We believe in the same values, we have the same beliefs. We're both in USAB, and of course this is the last thing I would like to add. Last year when I came here, it was very easy to be isolated as a first-year student on the international, that believed in the international side. But USAB, even if it was a fully Italian formed law association, got with us and it got closer with us. They had the strength and the bravery to come to us and include us in the life of associations. And this is also the reason why I'm here. So my last thank goes to USAB, to the Faculty Council.